In the previous section, we talked about constructing and using arrays. This is the first video in a series of videos about binary arithmetic operators. In this video, we'll look at binary arithmetic operators. They're mathematical operators such as addition and subtraction, division, modulus, and concatenation. Are you ready? So let's get started. Binary operators include arithmetic operators, which are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. You will notice from this table that the operators for multiply, division, and modulus have greater precedence than the addition and subtraction operators. By definition, binary operators require two operands to operate. Examine the following expression: 10 plus 30 divided by 2 minus 6 multiplied by 2. The order of evaluation will be as follows: 30 divided by 2, which equals 15, 6 multiplied by 2, which is 12, then 10 plus 15 from the first operation, which equals 25, and finally 25 minus 12, which is the second operation, which equals 13. Note that the direction that the expression is evaluated is from left to right. This is called left associativity, and determines in which direction to evaluate an expression when all the operators have the same precedence. Remember that parentheses can be used to override the order of evaluation by indicating which expressions to evaluate first. The / character is the division character. When two numbers are divided, the result of a division will be the floor value of the result. So what is the floor value? Well, it's the result of the division, but with the decimals effectively chopped off. This can be seen in the example of 10 divided by 6. The result of this expression is 1.666 recurring, and under normal arithmetic rules, we would round the result up to 2. However, in Java, this is not done, and the number is rounded down to its floor value, which in this case is 1. If you want to do precise mathematical calculations, you should not use primitives, but instead use classes in the java.maths package. This is beyond the scope of this course, but just to whet your appetite, here is the code that divides 10 by 6 and returns the result rounded to the nearest 5 precision points. The output is 1.6667. The percentage character is used to represent modulus operations. The modulus operation evaluates the remainders of a division calculation. For example, the remainder of 10 divided by 2 is 0, because the number 10 divides into two parts with no fraction parts remaining. However, 10 divided by 4 does not divide into 4 parts without a remainder. It divides twice with 2 remaining. And this is how we express it in Java. The modulus operator can also be used with negative numbers and floating point numbers. Concatenation is about appending two strings together, as can be seen from the following example. The result of this expression is the string Albert Einstein. A string concatenation always produces a string. However, be careful. When you see expressions that include strings and numbers, like the two expressions here, you might think that these lines of code will not compile because they contain mixed types. In fact, they compile just fine and result in the strings 50 Oxford Street and SW1. And the reason is that the numbers are coerced into string objects and then concatenated in the normal way that strings are concatenated. So with that in mind, what do you think will be the result of the following concatenations? The expressions are evaluated from left to right, because the plus operator is left associative. So the number 25 and 10 are added together to result in 35, and then coerced to a string object and concatenated to the text. So the result will be 35 Oxford Street. However, the result of the second concatenation is slightly different. The expression is evaluated from left to right. So the text SW is concatenated to the number 1, then concatenated to the number 2, and so the resulting string is SW12. This is a good example of the importance of operator precedence and how it can affect the result of an operation. In the text, you'll find a full discussion on associativity and operator precedence.